Alright guys, so it's like almost 3 o'clock here. I've been running around getting parts from Harbor Freight and Home Depot because I'm about ready to lift the cab, but honestly I've been thinking about how to do it and I want to be able to do it by myself. And since this is hopefully not the last time I'll have to do this, hopefully it's the last time on this truck, but I want to have the capabilities to do it. I went and bought a winch from Harbor Freight that I'm going to attach over here somewhere and run it up, I think, and put a pulley up there so I can drop it down and be able to lift things up and down. And I'm going to try to beef the ceiling up of the garage up. I know I can't lift a ton with it, but it'll be nice to have, I think, and just be way smoother than I was thinking about putting a jack under that and lifting it up and then strapping it up there, and just so many different ways that sounded difficult and not smooth, and I just want this to be smooth, safe, and easy. So I'm gonna get started on that, and hopefully by tonight I'll have it off, but at least I'll have a crane in theory, which would be awesome. Alright, so I got my little crane set up. It seems to work good. I still gotta unbolt the cab and the clutch. Shouldn't take too long. I just need to clean my mess up so I have a workstation again. And then, I mean, this thing is actually taking weight off the suspension quite a bit, which is obviously probably not very good for that wall or up there, but I'm planning on beefing it up after this project is done. Once this is out of the way, because then it'll be really easy to work on. But I think it's going to lift the cab no problem. I think the cab weighs somewhere around 350 pounds empty, maybe 400, which is not very much. That winch is rated at 2,500 pounds, and I was putting a lot of load on it just testing it, and the worst part was the wood flex, but that obviously means it's pretty heavy if that winch is, you know, bogging down, I guess you would say, quite a bit. Here we go. Alright, so I'm just getting to the cab mounts. I gotta vacuum them out. I already did one. See that amount of dirt? I'll show you the clean side. So there's still a lot in there, but probably gonna take some water to get it out, but look at that. It's crazy. Alright, so we tried to lift it up and something malfunctioned. I'm assuming on the other winch, because I know we didn't max it out. It's supposed to be rated for 2,500 pounds. And I know that cab does not weigh that much, and the cable snapped. I think maybe that piece of wood got in my way, but I got other ones going across, so I'm gonna just cut it, and then we'll try again. Oh my. A little scary after we broke the last one, but this one seems to be doing all right.
Suspended?
Yeah, it's in the air. Now the question is, can I set it down on the back because of the wheels?
Make it work.
Yeah. Cool.
I see one issue.
What?
We're gonna lose that 90.
Oh, maybe. I wonder if we straighten it out if it'll clear. Alright. Cab's off. I've just been chiseling away at all the ancient super thick grease, trying to get it cleaned up before I take it apart, because I want to look under the valve cover. I want to take everything apart, but I don't want to do it till it's pretty clean, because I don't want to get anything in there, even though I'm kind of trying to redo everything. So that's our Clark 5-speed and the secondary brownie box. I need to figure out how to replace these lines or fix them. Hopefully I can figure out where you can get replacements, even if I have to get them made. Take the trans apart and go through it, and obviously go through the motor and reseal everything. It's on its journey. So now that the cab's off, I'm just working on cleaning all this garbage off the frame still. I did rip some wiring and some hoses out. I threw the big hoses in the cab. because I'm not sure on the fittings if I need to save them or not. I think I can just get new ones, but just want to be sure. Did dump diesel all over the floor in here. That was cool. Bless you. But we already swept like, I don't know, a pretty decent load of dirt out of here on Saturday night. But I just got hours and hours of scraping to do before I can even pressure wash this thing, because I've tried to pressure wash it before when the cab was on, and the stuff is just so thick. I mean, I have to take the scraper, and on some spots I'm beating the back of it with these linesmans just to break the stuff off. It's like a 1/4 inch thick. It's crazy. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna pull these bushings. That one came off on its own, so that was nice. I still got 3 to deal with though. Keep pulling hoses. Still not sure about these lines. Well, they're cables, but then we'll get the trans pulled, which should be super easy since it's a manual. It's pretty small. I did notice this too. This is pretty cool. It's a drum brake on the driveline. So you got driveline braking. It wasn't hooked up, but so I don't know if I'm gonna try to make it work or if I'll just remove it, but it's kind of neat. Anyway, been pulling fuel lines off, all sorts of good stuff. Alright, so I think I'm done for the night, but there's another pile. I got all the cab bushings off, and I know it would make more sense to strip this whole thing and then start cleaning the frame, but I kind of figured, well, I gotta sweep up anyway, so I may as well clean some of it up, because then I'm just dealing with less grease overall. Grease and grime. I still gotta wipe this off. I got oven cleaner sitting on it, which seems to be working pretty well, but it's getting cleaner. Soon we'll start pulling more stuff out, just once I get it a little bit cleaner so I don't get dirt and stuff in places that it shouldn't be. I may even spray the whole thing down with degreaser, maybe oven cleaner, and then pull it out in the driveway and pressure wash it all. I haven't really decided, but yeah. It does look like I may need to re-weld some of these mounts. That one's not too bad. This one is a little bit worse. That one's the worst one. And that one almost looks like it's been replaced, because instead of the factory rivets it has bolts. But yeah.